How do I become a better me? The two most important questions, or the two most powerful questions that you can ask yourself in this particular order are, number one, why? And number two, how? Obviously, find your why, discover your how.
He has inspired me to look at what I do and why I do it. And hopefully that's what he's doing. Well, I know it is, with the great questions my teacher's been asking. So, yeah, Lasada's worth it.
Are you living for your work, or are you working for a living? It's totally different. There's a huge difference between I got to and I get to.
Inspiring people to create and go above and beyond or outside of their regular task.
When he shared his personal experiences, that it resonated with the students. Hearing it from somebody who's not just a teacher who wants them to pass a class really impacted them, and I just hope that it kind of ignites that excitement with them that was ignited with me.
Why do I show up every day? Why do I walk in Alexander every day? What is driving me in the morning? When I wake up, why? Why am I motivated? Two most important days of your life. The day that you were born, then the day that you find out why.
I thought he was an awesome speaker. I thought he prepared a message that transcended past any profession or who we thought we were before we listened to him. And he gave me the best advice I'd received throughout the Scholars Program.
Why not do what you love? Or why not be reminded of what you're doing? This is why you love it. Be reminded of that.
In a stage to where they're super developmental at this point, and there are so many things that are competing for their attention. And so a lot of students are challenged with identity crisis. They're struggling trying to figure out who they are, how they fit in, and where they belong in the world. And sometimes you may see behavior that's not the best, and it's simply because they're trying to figure out, how do I express myself in this world? How do I fit in? This is a big world for them. And so the main thing is to not quit and to constantly encourage that student to be who they are. Not who we want them to be, but who they are. And that's where your gift come in as a teacher or as any type of person in the school system, that you have to see and be able to identify the different values that are in these students and be able to draw that out and pull that out of them. And so don't allow them to quit. Make sure that they understand that quitting is not an option. It may be hard right now, it might be difficult, but quitting is not an option. So encourage them to keep going and to continue being themselves.
You know, I thought it went great today. Lasada and his team did a phenomenal job. This is probably the first speaker that we've had come in that has really captured the environment that we try to set. The first minute our kids walked into the auditorium until the last minute that they walked out, Lasada and his team did a fantastic job.
It was just a great atmosphere, got everybody engaged, and then all of a sudden Lasada came out and everybody was really focused on the message. So it was very, very pleasing.
His message was inspiring, and one thing that stuck with me is telling our kids that, you know, later may never come. So have a plan, going through the process, and making the most of your high school years.
Lasada Pippen is actually very different from a lot of speakers I've heard.
I would recommend Lasada. He asks you the right questions so that he knows how to tailor his speech to the audience that he's speaking to.
Until you put your hand to the work, until you put your mind to work, until you put your dreams into action, it will absolutely do nothing. It will remain a dream until you feel it. So it is important that if you want your dreams to come true, the first thing that you have to do is that you have to wake up. I want to see you be willing to feel it. I want to see you be willing to put some energy to it. I want to see you get some effort. I want to see you get some passion. I want to see you be excited about everything that is in front of you. Every goal, every dream, every idea, every thought, every concept. to imagine. It's possible.